Moment to relax, guys. Who can't sit still? You have a problem. That's a defect. If silence scares you, if being still makes you uncomfortable, you have a defect. If being alone makes you uncomfortable, you have a defect. Sometimes you're all that you have. Design yourself so that you're happy with yourself. By yourself whenever need be. Sitting still makes you uncomfortable. Analyze yourself and see why. Take a moment. Have a conversation with yourself, you know. It's called self-analysis. It's free. Just breathe. Just breathe. Be free. Just breathe. Be free. Just breathe. Bless you. So, welcome to your reading, guys. Now, what are we doing today? We're doing what God wants you to know, but we're doing from Aries to Pisces because you guys know I've been going through a lot. Okay, so I've had to lighten my load, but still be constructive and effective. So I hope you guys have been loving the vibe so far. I haven't given up on doing the youngers and the elders and the seniors, the adults, sorry, and the seniors, splitting up the energies. I haven't given up on that, but it's a lot to take on when you got other things going on in your life, right? So I've had to simplify. My eyes are closed because I'm relaxing. I'm still in meditation, okay? Shit. It's like I'm split right now. So you can have this piece of me, and this piece of me is just like, yeah. So yeah, I've had to lighten the load a little bit and still try to bring you guys your messages, your guidance, let you know what God has to tell you, so you can be comforted and know that God sees you, God hasn't forgotten you, you know, God is right there, right? So without further delay, we're gonna start with Aries, okay? I should pull out some cards just so that I know who I'm working on, because I go over stuff, and that's just silly. I want to do everybody on the same on one video, hopefully. Okay. All right. So, Aries, what do you want to tell Aries at this time, please, Most High? Aries, what does God want to tell you at this time? Okay. Okay, so the first thing we have mask and date. We have the sword and the rose, wedding rings, and camera. Interesting. And then we have lightning coming in last. The good news is at the bottom of the deck we have both. Receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, closure issues. Okay. So, mask and date. So someone is not showing their true feelings. Someone is not being their complete true self before you. Okay? And it's possibly someone new, because it's the date card is meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan or set a date. So date, this could be someone that you're just meeting for the first time, or someone that you're planning something with. Okay, someone's not showing their true feelings. Now the sword and the rose, it talks about clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity. So that's being clear. Okay, so the sword and the rose is talking about clarity, about this partnership. Wedding rings is talking about a union. It could be a wedding, it could be marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. But I'm feeling like this isn't to do with like a wedding or anything like that. I feel like this is just some kind of partnership or some kind of commitment. All right, so someone is hiding their true feelings, and it could be someone new about something that you're planning. So perhaps this is a date. Okay, but then we have the clarity coming in about this union or this partnership. And then that's followed by reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, and making memories. So it's coming in like learning your lesson about meeting new people and how solid they actually are. But there's going to be a sudden change in this situation. Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, or transformation. At the bottom of the deck is talking about receiving what you need. I want some more information about, okay, never mind. So someone, to recap, someone that you have possibly recently met, they're not being absolutely clear with you about who they are, possibly what they hope to gain from this partnership with you. Okay, but there's going to be a change in the dynamics. and possibly you're gonna get exactly what you need. So you're gonna find out what you need to find out, and it's gonna be a sudden thing. All right. Now God led me to this deck as well, so there's an initial of something in here of importance to you. So someone is hiding their identity or their true feelings, possibly their true intentions. Someone is just not being completely straight with you, Aries. Okay, so let's see what's the message from this deck that God has for you. Okay, so it's a man. Okay. Oh wow. At the bottom of the deck we have homosexual. So perhaps this person is acting like, I don't know if you're male or female, but this person could possibly like the same sex. Okay, and followed by that we got the transgender card. So yeah, something about this person's sexuality that they're hiding from you. Okay, so that's what God wants to give you a heads up about at this time, Aries. So be careful with new people that you're meeting right now who are acting like they want to be in some kind of serious commitment with you. Okay, they're most likely not being serious, but do your due diligence, okay, to make sure that the person that you're dealing with is actually, you know, is actually or is not actually who they say they are. So figure out your situation before you commit yourself to it emotionally, right? So Taurus, 1222. I should write this down and at least do you guys a 1222 Taurus. Okay, I'm gonna write them down so I can timestamp them for you and make your life a bit easier. So Taurus, what do you want to tell Taurus at this time, please, Most High? One more time, Taurus. So at the bottom of the deck, we have bring love into the situation. Okay, so be nice. Let's see what's going on. So we have nothing will come of this situation. So it seems like there's some kind of hardship that you're going through right now. And there's a need for you to bring love into the situation. So if you're fighting with someone, if you're being mean to someone, you're going to waste your time. You're going to waste your breath. You're going to waste your energy, okay? Adjustments are required for a win-win outcome, okay? So if you don't make these adjustments, which is to bring some love into the situation, you will not have a win-win outcome. Okay? God says the answers you need are coming. Conclusions are within reach. And your commitment is being tested. So God is testing you to see exactly how much do you care? How much do you want? You know? God is testing you so that you can show the world the real you. So it's like, what would Taurus do in this situation? How would Taurus behave? So eyes are on you, okay? And God is saying you need to bring love into this situation. So can you humble yourself enough to be thoughtful towards this person? Once you bring the love in, this personal situation will reach resolution, okay? And remember that you are good enough. And whoever you're dealing with, they are good enough for you to bring love into this situation, all right? No matter what they've done, this is a time for healing. Okay, so make sure you pass that test, Taurus. Don't let your past hold you back. So do not handle this situation in the way that you would normally handle situations if you're like a fighter or anything like that. Handle this situation differently and you'll get a win. You'll get a winning outcome. You will not have wasted your time, wasted your breath. You will not have shown yourself to the world or to those watching as someone who is irresponsible or immature and things like that, okay? Because once you pass these tests, then the universe can give you more power, more authority, okay? So the objective in life is to be mature. If you're mature, you'll be given more by the universe. And being given more by the universe, you will command more respect, okay? And you'll be open to more protection from the universe. So it's in your best interest to bring love into the situation, okay? So that's you. All right, Gemini at 1738. Gemini, what does God want to tell you at this time? Gemini. Hang on, Gemini. I have to grease up my machine. All right. Gemini, what does God want to tell you? Alright, so only one thing God got to tell you is look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Okay, Gemini, so it's like you've been going through some rough times, yeah? And maybe you feel a little bit discouraged, like God has forgotten you, or life doesn't love you, or nobody's here to help you. God said, stop it. Stop it. No. And look to the future with hope and optimism, because you have power and faith. And if you have faith as much as a mustard seed, have you ever seen a mustard seed? You should Google a mustard seed. If you have that much faith, you can move mountains. Okay, so just believe. Happy changes will come that will bring you relief from these challenging times. And life is like this. You know, it's always up and down. Imagine if life was like this. Just always like this. That's no damn fun. People don't go to amusement parks so that they could go on a ride that just go like this. That's boring. So the underlying issue here, we have the Magician. It says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. So if you're telling yourself you can't, you need to stop lying to yourself, because God says, yes, you can. God says, be assertive. Seven of Springs. It says, be assertive and don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So don't let nobody abuse you. Okay, don't take no shit from nobody. You have every right to be optimistic about your future, because God loves every freaking body, whether we like it or not. So that includes you. Next, we have the Eight of Autumn. It says, do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, or possibly doing your own tarot research. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. So this is talking about you need more information before you proceed. Okay? So don't just jump into your future willy-nilly. Okay? Take time to think about what you're doing and do some meditation. Ask God for some of the answers to help to guide you. All right? And then we have the Seven of Winter. There is a better choice. You're not seeing things clearly and you're running away from the truth. And that is never a good way to start something. It's always good to start with facing the truth, because the truth will set us free. Okay? And the last one I want to show you is the Ten of Wands. It says, ask for help from others. Okay, so the way how that drop, it look like you don't want to ask for no help from others. Interesting, because that's the vibe I got. So it's like you're an independent person. You're used to depending on yourself. Hold on, let me straighten out my foot. Oh God. Yeah. So you're used to depending on yourself. You're used to doing everything for yourself. And this is a stage of your life where you need to start to depend on other people. So if you don't feel trusting towards other people, you need to ask God to show you who you can actually trust. Okay? So God has put you in this here situation so that you can climb out of solitude and get back into interacting with the world around you. All right? Look, then we have the ego, the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items and getting caught up in fear and worry. Yeah, so God is trying to drag you out of hermit mode. All right? The last one I'm going to show you is manage your resources wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save money. Now, this could be talking about managing your associations wisely. Achieve a balance in how you spend and save your time and your energy. Okay? Help out those who are willing to help you. It says help out those who are less fortunate, but right now you're less fortunate, so help out those who are willing to help you. Because this is all about you climbing out of that mindset that says, I can't do it. There's no proper way forward for me. Like, where is my happiness? Happiness is far away from me. My desires are far away from me. God says, no, that's not true. All right? So you need to start getting back in the mind frame of the fact that the sun will shine for you again. Life will be great for you again. And it's time to start building back some relationships. Not everybody is out to make your life miserable. But remember, not everybody is out to see you happy either. So you need to get guidance on who you should even invest your time and energy into. Okay. So Cancer at 25:15. Okay, what's your message for Cancer, please, Most High? What's your message for Cancer? Very interesting. Interesting. So we're being led to the getting to know each other deck. So Cancer, is there someone that you need to get to know? Now this is a deck full of questions. So let's see how this goes. Let's take it one step at a time. Let's see what God, let's see what message is in here for you, Cancer. And then see where we need to take it from there. Okay. Interesting. One more time. Alright. And the survey says... Okay, so let's see what's this that you need to contemplate. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck we have, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? Now that I can live. Okay, so this one was in the reverse. I think I'm gonna leave it in the reverse and we're gonna look at you last because I don't know why you're in the reverse. We're gonna have to check you out. Okay, so Cancer, we have here, if I lost all of my beauty, would you still date or marry me? So this is God want you to contemplate some things. Then we have, do you consider having sexual relations with another in the mind cheating? Well, do you, Cancer? Wait, there's more. It says, would you borrow money to take me out on our first date? And we have, would you have tantric sex with me? Oh. So, some things to consider. What is tantric sex? Tantric sex is a meeting of the mind, the soul, and the body. Okay. Tantric sex is more than just sex. It's about healing. It's about connecting with the person that you're with and the universe itself. Okay. All right, now let's see. So it says, would you have sex with me? See, that's a downgrade. And that's why that shit was in the reverse. Like, who wants that when you can have this? There's some respect in this, but this is divine. Okay. All right, so the bottom of the deck is, do you love me? And I see now, because yeah, how much do you love me, Cancer? Or how much do you love the person you're with? This is what God wants to tell you right now. So if you think you love the person right now, you need to consider all these things. If I lost all my beauty, would you still date or marry me? So if your person lost all of their beauty, would you still want to date or marry them? Do you consider having sexual relations with another in the mind cheating? So would you be comfortable with your partner having sex with people in their mind? So they're there with you in the house or wherever, and they're in their own zone while they're busy having sexual relations telepathically with someone else. Is that okay with you? And would you borrow money to take me out on our first date? And why? If your answer is yes, what would be the repercussions of that? And if your answer is no, why is your answer no? you know, getting to know yourself better, as well as getting to know each other better. And then, would you have tantric sex with me? Like the one that you're with, would you have tantric sex with them? Would you be comfortable enough within your own skin, within your own mind, within your own soul, to interact with them on that scale sexually? Because it's easier to fuck people. Having sex is quite easy. It's a bit more challenging, but quite easy. Having tantric sex, now that's a next level. That calls for a next level type of human being, or a next level type of human frequency of meditation, you see. So there's some things that you need to consider when it comes to the one that you're with, Cancer. So that's what God wants you to think about. Do you really love the person that you're with? Okay. All right, Leo at 3107. 3106. Okay, Leo. Oh, why the hell? Gemini, Cancer. Oh, I didn't move the paper, that's why. This is why I need to write, keep a track. Leo. Let me see. Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Shit. So Leo, definitely you. So 3106. Leo, what's your message for Leo, please, Most High? Yeah. All right. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups and we have the King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card to the King of Swords. Okay, so God is saying, Leo, if you truly want to be happy, you're gonna have to kill that behavior, that personality trait of yours to be the King of Swords. Okay? Happiness is found when you're the King of Cups. If you want water, you have to be willing to give water. Water being emotion, compassion, gentleness, softness, kindness, care. Yeah, more fire. If you want more fire, you have to give more water. See, there's just bare cups. Water, water, water. You're dry, man. You're dry and hard, Leo. Why you so dry and hard? That's not cool. Look, when you're dry and hard like that, you know what you offer up? Fighting. Yeah, when you're the King of Swords, the only thing you offer, look, to the Empress. This person doesn't deserve that type of attitude. This type of person has been through a lot, and they've now reached the stage of maturity. Okay, you know what an emperor is? An emperor is even higher than a king. So the Empress is even higher than all the kings and the queens. The Empress is all of the kings, the queens, the pages. The Empress is the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. And I feel that the Empress is even higher than the Emperor. Why? Because the magic power of women is we're not afraid to be hard, just as we're not afraid to be soft. You see? So what makes a man less potent than the woman is men feel like they always have to be hard. And they find being in their feminine energy or in a softer energy to be weak. When in truth, having that mentality makes you weak. There's a time to be a soldier, and there's a time to be a fucking husband and a father and a brother. There's a time to fight and a time to love. So you're really good at fighting, not so good at loving. You're really good with fire. You're really good with the metal, the swords and shit. You're not so good with the water. And that makes you weak. You keep running from it because you think that is a weak trait. But the lack of it is making you weak. Making you less potent. Making you less magical. Crazy, isn't it? So yeah, so that's what God wants to tell you. You need to change, bring a death to the King of Swords energy. There's a time for war, there's a time for peace. Okay, Leo? Yeah, because you're giving this attitude to someone who doesn't deserve it. So that means if you have an Empress in your life, that means you're getting the best. You're dealing with one of the highest qualities of women in the world. And you're being a King of Swords to her. What kind of trade is that? That doesn't sound like fair trade. And that's the reason why you're met with resistance. 5 of Wands. Okay? So you need to bring more love into the situation. You need to be love. Alright. 3807. Virgo. What does God want to tell you? Virgo, what does God want to tell you? One more time, Virgo. All right. Virgo, I heard, why so serious? when I saw the card. I heard, why so serious? Look, why so serious? You're going on like you don't have anything to be grateful for. You have a lot to be happy about. Count your blessings. You need to get a pen and piece of paper and actually count them. Look, let go and enjoy and go for your dreams. What is your dream, Virgo? Without the infiltration of your friends or family, any teachers, without the infiltration of society, what are your personal dreams? What are the things that you hope to achieve when you speak to yourself in your own mind, when nobody can hear you? If people can hear you, then you're not really being yourself, but without telepathic interference and all of that, what are the things that you would say to yourself? What does your heart truly desire, Virgo? Go for that. It is yours. And if your heart truly desires it, that means you're connected to it. That means it is yours. But how you go about it, it's going to play a big part in how you achieve it, when you achieve it, how much you're actually able to enjoy it when you do achieve it. All right? So count your blessings and begin to explore. Go for your dreams. God says it's time to do something different. So whatever path you're on is not the path you're supposed to be on. You need to accept it dying. Allow it to die so you can have what you're actually supposed to be dealing with, Virgo. Why are you blocking your own fate? Why are you blocking your own destiny? Why are you diminishing your own success? Why are you hiding your exceptionality? God doesn't make rubbish. We make ourselves rubbish by the choices that we make. Ooh. This is a wake-up call. Shit. Time to reassess. Recalibrate. And God says be decisive. Don't be wishy-washy about it, or else don't bother. Engage higher reason. Higher reason is you deserve to be happy too. You deserve to pave your own way through life too. You deserve to express the greatness that God has put inside of yourself. You deserve to give yourself a fair chance to see what your life actually could have been had you been listening to your own self and following your own star. That's higher reason. Not living your life for everybody else and then you're unhappy. That don't make no sense. Then you want to be angry at the world when things don't work out for you. Ain't nobody got you in that position but you. Right. Libra, 4323. Okay, Libra, what does God want to tell you at this time, Libra? I'm hearing spice, Libra. What song is that? I'm hearing a spice song. Spice from Jamaica, spice. I'm not really familiar with that one, but I think I've heard it before. But it's one of them one where you're supposed to be bouncing your bumpsy up and down. Okay. I don't know if you should be dancing or what. Oh, I'm hearing it, but it's not coming through clear enough for me to even hum it or anything like that. But anyway, not to worry. If it comes through, I'll highlight it for you. Maybe you need some spice in your life. Libra. 2 more times. These, and then these, and then this. Friggin' hell. Ooh, power struggle at the bottom of the deck, Libra. Who you fighting with? Says you may be involved in a power struggle between 2 or more people, and you see how the cards behave there just now. It's a madness. Alright, so let's see. The first thing we have is self-sabotage. You may be creating pain for yourself by standing in your own way, Libra. Why? Because there's something here for you to learn. Education. It says education is an important part of your soul's development at this time. Why are you stopping yourself from learning, Libra? And what are you stopping yourself from learning? There's something that you're supposed to be learning right now. It's right there in your face. And you keep standing in your own way by most likely ignore it. Let's see what's next. So God says this is a wake-up call. It says you are about to discover your life purpose. If you wake up. And then we have source. So whatever you, the source is right here. So it says your connection to source is the light and love that shines through and leads the way. So your connection to source. Source is humble. Source is not afraid to learn from somebody who is younger than. Source is not afraid to learn from somebody who is older than. Source is not afraid to learn from somebody who is newer at something than. Source is not afraid to learn from someone who has a different skin tone. You understand what I'm saying? Information is information. Education is education. Wisdom is wisdom. Why are you blocking wisdom? The last one we have is intuition. It's like you know better. It says you are learning to embrace the trust. You are learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. You know better. So let's see what is the reason why you're refusing this information besides you're having a power struggle. So it's an ego thing. Like I said, look, old habits is what you're used to. It's time for a change. It says an old habit may be keeping you from moving forward. So you just keep replaying the same thing over and over. You know they say the meaning of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. So if you're ready for an upgrade and if you know that there's something better for you, then you have to shift something. What are you willing to shift? You have to be wise about whatever you choose to shift. You can't just shift any old thing. So whatever it is that you're trying to ignore, whatever it is, whatever source it is that you're trying to ignore, because God provided you with the education that you need. And instead of taking it humbly, you're deciding to fight against this person. You're deciding to fight against this situation. Ooh, God says surrender. Like, what are you doing? It says release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. Be true. Core values. Intuition, same thing. It says follow your heart and make your values a priority. Follow your heart, Libra, not your mind. Okay, look, you have a spiritual teacher. God has provided you with the person And you are a seeker of truth. You're a seeker of an upgrade. You're seeking for better on your journey. Why are you fighting? We got obsession and energy healer. But we got fear. Oh. So fear is what is stopping you. So you're obsessed with this person who has come to heal you, but yet still you fear them. So it's somebody or something that you keep around you, is something that you go to on a regular, is something that you're aware of, or someone that you're aware of, but you fear them. And they're here to bring you, they're here to upgrade you. Entrepreneur, be on the lookout for exciting business opportunities to unfold. It's a connection, okay? You two, you are on the same path, and this person, God's put them in your way to upgrade you. It's time for that awakening. Like, what are you doing? Look, they were sent from heaven. God says celebrate and stop the nonsense. Okay? So you're sabotaging yourself, my dear. Yeah, metamorphosis. It's time to change. Sheesh. And I'm going to stop showing you the cards because this whole card is situated to your situation. And we're not doing that because we have to do the other signs. I think you get the point. I hope you get the point. If you didn't get the point, then that message was not for you. Okay? But you're sabotaging yourself. You're making yourself stagnant by going into a power struggle and being fearful of this person. Self-sabotage. That's your message. Yeah. It's time for that change. This person has come to upgrade you. This person is not a person who has come of their self and full of egotistical ways and things like that. God sent this person to you because it's time for your upgrade. So while you're looking at this teacher as though this person isn't good enough to teach you, you're stagnating yourself. So the seat that you should be filling is not being filled because you're not taking the next step on your journey. Okay, Scorpio, 5223. Scorpio. What is your message for Scorpio, please, Most High? One more time. I heard you don't have to give attention to every dog that barks, Scorpio. Pick your battles wisely. Pick and choose who and what you give your attention to. Your attention and your energy. Use your intuition. You'll know. Don't use your mind. The mind will lead you to what you want. Your intuition will lead you to what you need. Then you can focus on what you want. You don't have to understand exactly why you feel something or why you want something. That part of you that's making you feel or think or want that thing, that's your higher self guiding you. That's your spiritual GPS. Yeah. All right. So, walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. 5 of Winter. Then we have the Chariot. It says success that comes from dedication to self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight. Self-discipline. So that means not every dog that bark you need to give it your attention. Let some of them fade into the background. Like, I'm gonna leave you to my spiritual goons. I don't have time for your nonsense. It's not everything you see on social media that you need to give your attention to. Don't always buy into the hype shit like that. So what have you been doing that's just been a waste of your time? Who have you been dealing with that's just been a horrible investment? You're losing more with this person than you're actually gaining. What kind of activities are you investing your time and energy into that they're not only not giving you any emotional fulfillment, but they're actually just making you worse, making you tired, making you waste time when you could have been using that time and energy in something else that's going to help you to progress, something that's going to actually give you joy in your heart. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, walk away from dishonest associations and anything that's just wasting your time. So it's time to evaluate your life and say, yeah, that can go. And when you free up space, you make space for other things. You make time for other people who actually matter in your life. So if you got friends that are only about drama, you get rid of them. You can actually spend time with your family. Cousins that miss you. Your grandma who are there. Listen, we ignore our elders too much. And if you know the gems that they have to give to us. If you go around your grandma, then when I say what I'm saying, you'll know that what I'm saying makes sense. Well, if you have a decent grandma. Hopefully you have a decent grandma, because some of these grandmas of today, they're not grandmas at all. Yeah, proper grandmas are becoming a scarcity. Hopefully that's not the problem in your case. But yeah, invest your time and your energy in a much more productive way. That's what God is saying, okay? Now, like, some people may just come and say dumb shit just to stir you up. Don't give them that power. Just walk away. Because some people, because they know you're fiery or whatever, they'll just say shit or do shit just to piss you off. And while you're vexed dealing with that case, other things that you could have been investing your time and your energy in are being ignored. If people want to slow you down in your life, all they have to do is do some dumb shit to you, and they know Scorpio is going to take the bait. Don't give them that anymore. The underlying issue, we have the 6 of Winter. It says positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating, traveling in your mind, relocating in your meditation, taking on some new characteristics so you can go forward in your spiritual life, which will manifest in your physical life. You'll be happy you did it. Okay. And it says the wheels. Yeah, see, delays are over. So life has been throwing things at you or allowing people to throw things at you to delay you. But once you stop doing that and you walk away from shit that's like, you're unimportant. Yeah, once you take that approach to life, delays will be over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. There's that traveling energy again. So when people come into your life and do stupid shit to you, thinking that they could get you to start arguing or fighting or get you to be upset. Scorpio doesn't live there anymore. You know, you have traveled. Yeah, spiritually you have traveled. Like, good luck with that. Like, are you done? All right, now bye. Yeah. So that's your message. And God wants you to know that you have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you are not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. God said, don't do it. Don't do it, because you have the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. It's time to embrace how wonderful you truly are, Scorpio. And I know that sometimes when people are talking shit and doing shit around you, it's very hard to just ignore them. But if you try, you'll succeed more times than not, until you become a master at it. So there you are, Scorpio. All right. Okay, Sagittarius 10141. Sagittarius, what does God want to tell you, Sagittarius? Okay, so you're getting my date deck too, getting to know each other deck. I need to write some more questions, but that will come soon. Sagittarius, what does God want you to know? One more time. Alright, let's see the message for you, Sagittarius. Okay. Alright, so the first card we have to come out is, if you and I became a couple, would you still love somebody? So yeah, who is that somebody? And then the next one came out is, do you wish me well? So this is something for you to consider. So it's like, you're with me in body, but would you still be with me in mind? The person that you were with before me, or somebody from your past, or somebody you wish you could even get with, if you were with me, would you still have a desire to be with them? You know? Do you wish me well? Do you want me to be happy? Because it's like, I wouldn't be happy with that. It's like, you have to put the person, change the shoes. So change the situation, change the players around. So whoever it is that needs to ask this question, let the next person ask. If you and I became a couple, would you still love whoever from your past? You understand what I'm saying? So it's being able to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And would you be happy if this person would be in love with somebody in their fantasy? You know, somebody that they've been with, or somebody that they hope to get with? Or do you want them to give you their undivided attention when it's your season in their life? When your season is over, then they could go and want to be with whoever. But it's like, while you're there, it would be nice to have their undivided attention. And if this is you, while you're with your person, it would be very lovely to have your undivided attention. It's only right and it's only fair, because by you making your body be there and then your mind and your heart is somewhere else with someone else, you're depriving the relationship of being able to flourish as it actually would. So it's like if your heart isn't with the person, then why be with the person? And if their heart isn't with you, then why be with you? You know? Don't make no sense. So the underlying issue we have here, if I lost all of my money, would you still stay with me? So it's like somebody is with somebody for the sake of money, but really and truly their heart is somewhere else. Okay? Now, if you're cool with this, then that's fine. Because at the end of the day, if you're cool with somebody being with you for your money, just make sure you're getting a fair trade out of the season that you're in with them. You understand? So if you're cool with them being with you for your money, make sure it's a fair trade. What are they giving you in return? Fake love? That's not good enough. Let's be honest. If you only love me for my money and you really want to be with somebody else, let's be honest about it. Because if you got something that's a fair trade that you could give to me, then maybe I'll be cool with you being with me while you're in love with so and so. You know? It's just what's in it for me. If I don't like the deal, then yeah, no deal. But if I like it, you might be surprised. Honesty, you know? Try it. So yeah, you know, that's why relationships, it's not a one size fits all thing. Relationships need to be designed for those who are in the freaking relationship. Like if it works for you, it works for you. If it don't work for you, it don't work for you. Simple. Okay? Alright, so 10708. Who are you? Capricorn. Alright, so Capricorn, what does God want to tell you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Capricorn. Capricorn, why do I feel like this is one of them readings where we're gonna have a conversation that we've had so many times before. I just feel like, I hope not. But let's see. It's like your story is just basically always the same. I got a little relief because God saw that. Hush up. Yeah, God saw that I was getting a little bit annoyed with you in the past, you know? I was sounding like a broken record. When it comes to your reading, every time I'm just saying the same thing over and over. I don't want us to have a bad relationship. I like you, really. It's just that if you play silly games, you're gonna win silly prizes. I don't like foolishness. Or you have to go somewhere with that crap. I don't have time, okay? Two more times. I knew it! In between worlds. Okay. We're friends, really. Let's see. Well, to be fair, your problem has always been you were on the wrong side. But now, if you're in between, that means you made some progress. So, I'm gonna give you your credit. Okay? That's nice. It's a step forward. Even baby steps count, yo. Even you should be proud of yourself. You're not where you want to be, but you ain't where you were either, you know? Things start to make a little bit of sense to you, right? Progress is progress, no matter how small. Let's give thanks. Okay, wait. Oh shit, I knew it. You made some progress, okay? You made some progress. Okay, getting closer to that girl. But you're annoyed. It's annoying you. The 9 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. Like, it's lonely. It's hard and it's lonely. And you don't like it. You never liked it, but you made some progress, alright? Okay, let's see. So the World card fell out. You saw how it just fell. Okay, let's see. So you're in between worlds, or in between two minds. Hang on. Can you see? Okay, good. You're annoyed. Okay, you're in between two minds about offering your cup of love to this person. Oh, to the Queen of Swords. So we got the 8 of Chalices to the 7 of Wands. Oh shit. Then we got the Knight of Artemis and the Queen of Pentacles. You're a scaredy cat. Okay, let me tell you that now. Okay. So you're afraid to tell this person how you feel because you think that they're gonna take out a piece of stick and beat your ass with it and cuss you out because they're happy. Queen of Pentacles, they're stable, they're happy, and you don't think that you can make them happy. Let's see. So we got the 2 of Chalices. Yeah, and that's what's stressing you out because it's like you want to approach this person, but you're afraid of what their response will be. Because you know that they're okay without you. So it's like, okay, do you think that you can add to his or her life? If you feel like you can add some positivity to their life, then of course you're worthy. And if she's smart and she knows what value you can add to her life, then why would she say no? And even if she says no, at least you could be friends or something. So keep an open mind. Like, and you never know, after being friends for a while, she just might decide, you know what, I'm actually gonna give you a try. Baby steps. Okay, let's see. So we got the 2 of Chalices to the Knight of Wands to the Star to the She to the 6 of Artemis to the Wild Hunt. Yeah, you think she's gonna ignore you. 6 of Wands. Okay, wait. Let's see what was going on here. The underlying score. So I'm gonna have to clarify the Knight of Wands here so that I can get the full picture of what is happening here behind the scenes. So where's the clarification? Please clarify the Knight of Wands for us so we know what's happening, please. Some kind of action was taken, I feel. You took some kind of action And it wasn't a very friendly action. And she's basically ignoring you. She? Okay. She or he. The person is ignoring your offer to work together. 3 of Pentacles. So now you're just watching from afar. And you're thinking about doing bad things. The Witch to this dark ass nature card. But yeah, the truth is, this fighting, you want it to become a happy time, friendship. And you want to go about it by doing magic. Sure, you've tried that many times, Capricorn. That's not fair, Capricorn. You're becoming desperate, so that's what this is about. You're frustrated and you're heartbroken, and it's just like you're ready to do anything. But if this person, if this person comes your way due to magic, did he or she really come your way? Wouldn't you be more happy to have them love you naturally rather than them just being with you through magic? Because how will you know if they truly love you if you've used magic? Do you want their heart to be with you, or do you just want their body? I don't see no Ace of Wands, so I don't think that you want this person for just sex. Or is that what the Nine of Wands is about? The Knight of Wands is about? Let's see. It'll make more sense to me once I know what that is, because it's not making any sense to me right now. Whee! Ordered. So you're willing to take action to make it happen through any means. Let me show you the ugliness. The Witch. Because of the thrill. Racism, laziness, exactly, justice, okay. Shapeshift, clouded. Your bravery is clouded. So God says you a punk. That's what God is saying. You choose to do manipulation rather than approach this person straight up. Because you feel like if you approach them directly, like how people used to do at one time by picking up the phone and calling somebody and talking to them, or sending them a text message, or asking them out for a fucking date, or you know, taking time to actually get to know them in the fucking physical realm. You think that if you do that, this person isn't gonna like you. So perhaps you need to work on yourself first and make yourself likable. How about that? I hope you know that this is against karmic law. This is against universal law. Okay. So yeah, so thrill, racism, and laziness. You're lazy to do this the justified way. So if you can't be bothered to go about getting this person in the right way, then why the hell should this person be bothered to even give you the time of day? This is exactly what you deserve, for them to take down that stick off the thingy and beat your ass with it. That's nonsense, Scorpio. Scorpio, hello. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Maybe that's the kind of energy that you're working under. But yeah, that's not nice, Capricorn. You're basically, because of your own frustration, you're choosing to go against this person's free will. If this person don't like you, they just don't fucking like you. How about that? I advise you to do this the proper way. Actually approach the person and let the person tell you once and for all whether or not they'd like to get to know you better. And if you just want to fuck this person, approach this person and ask this person for some punani or some, some daggering. If it's just sex you want, say that. You might be surprised what the answer is. If you want more than that, say that. You might be surprised what the answer is, but don't approach this person with no manipulation and all them nonsense there, because you're not helping yourself. You're not helping your case at all. Tell this person exactly what you want from them. It's either yes or no. And if you tell this person, I just want to fuck, and they actually give you some sex, at least you know they're there with you because they want to be with you. Isn't that gonna feel better? The experience is gonna be so much better. You could enjoy yourself with a clear conscience, knowing that this girl got some kind of liking, or this boy got some kind of liking for you. Sheesh. Okay, Aquarius 122:32. Okay, what's your message for Aquarius, please, Most High? Okay, so Aquarius, we gotta take time to breathe out, but it was in the reverse, so let's see. Okay, yeah, take time to breathe out. So you've just been going. Whether this is physically or mentally, you haven't been giving yourself any time to rest. You need to. We have your commitment is being tested. But your commitment to what and to whom? God says conclusions are within reach. the full moon eclipse. So that means the answers that you're looking for, whatever it is that you've been just keep going about, it's right there, but you just can't see it because this says full moon eclipse, and God drew my attention to that. So an eclipse is blocking out, right? So it's like it's there where you can touch it, but it's being blocked out. Now your commitment is being tested, and I feel like it's your commitment to yourself, because at the bottom of the deck we have meditate and contemplate. That is taking time to breathe your own air, be in your own energy, spending time with yourself. Because a fiery climax approaches. So God is saying this is the calm before the storm. You will be called to take action. So it's like your focus is not on the right things. So there's something that you should actually be giving your time and energy to. It could be a person, could be a situation, could be a project. You should be putting your energy and your time there, but you've been doing everything else. So your commitment to that, whatever this is that God is talking about, is wavering. So it's like you're here and you're there. So you're not giving that thing or person the kind of dedication, and you're not putting in the kind of effort that you should be. But you are actually very close to achieving your goal. So it's like now is not the time for you to lose your head, because it's like all that work that you've done will come to naught. Okay? So you're very close to achieving your goal, and then a new romantic cycle begins. So this could actually be a romance between you and a person, or a romance between you and the fact that you've achieved something that you have been trying to achieve. Okay? It's just love. So whether that's for a person, a place, or a thing, or whatever it is, once you get that goal, you'll be feeling a renewed love for it. God says it's time to release negativity. So if you've been feeling discouraged in this situation, it could be because you were being tested, you were feeling rebellious, like this don't make no damn sense. But at least now you know that the universe was just testing you to see how much you really want a person, or how much you really want to be successful in a project, how much you really want to be successful in achieving something that is near and dear to your heart. Okay? So don't fall for the delusions and the illusions. Okay? Stay focused. Look, yeah, stay focused. Hold your vision. That says don't quit. Like, what are you doing, man? Oh, lady, dude, what are you doing? It's just a joke. It's like, were you not sure that you were after this thing in the first place? Why are you acting like you're not sure? Like, go hard or go home, man. Shit. That's what the universe is saying. All right. Wait, let's write that down. All right, Pisces at 128.50. Pisces, let's see what does God want to tell you, Pisces. Pisces, what does this mean? What am I finding? Interesting. So what's going on there? Okay, when the message comes through, I'll tell you. Did you see how hard it was for me to find where I should cut the deck just now? That means something. So this is a thing of intuition. So it was like intuition was being blocked or corrupted in some way. Blocked. Do you have an issue like that going on? If you find that you're not on your game, someone or something has been blocking you from being able go slow. Dig until you find it. Interesting. So what happened there? That's like an illusion. Be aware of illusions, Pisces. Okay? Things that you feel are so but are actually not so. Be aware of deception. So Pisces, there's a lot of deception and illusion and mind games around you right now. A lot. Okay? A lot. So, if you choose wrong, don't be angry at yourself. Most likely the universe is testing you. This is an opportunity for you to hone in on your personal GPS, okay? Because people have the power to infiltrate. So God wants you to learn to connect undoubtedly with your own natural GPS, okay? So it's like you have a husband or a wife and you go to a party, and part of the trick is to find people with the same build as your person, the same everything. Fool them up with makeup and whatnot, make them look completely identical. Clones. And you have to figure out which one of them actually belong to you, which one of them is actually your person. Okay? It's something like that going on. It's like, are you sure? How do you know? Two more times. Every shuffle I've done there is right on the edge. Don't be afraid to follow your vibe. No matter how weird it seems, just follow your vibe. Once it's your vibe, don't look back. And even if you feel you made a wrong choice, don't look back. The universe is guiding you. God works in mysterious ways. So follow your vibe and stick to it, Pisces. No matter what the outcome, follow your vibe. At least you'll be on track. Okay? So if something happens, no matter what it is, it's meant to happen. It's part of the grand plan for what's coming next. Yeah, that instability, like which one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this? Is it this one? So the first card we have to come out for you is Temperance. Be cool. Be calm. Breathe. Just take your time. Follow your vibe. First thing, be calm. And then be mature, be sensitive. So whether you're a man or a woman, take on your Empress energy. So like I said, follow your vibe and don't look back. Because I think you're coming up on a time where you're making difficult decisions. Life is going to get a little bit bumpy for you. But that doesn't mean that you're not on the right track. God said be cool. Whatever happens, just stay calm. Temperance. You're not alone and it's not a mistake. Okay? Be calm. Be wise. Be responsible. Be true. Take charge. Follow your vibe. So we got instability when it comes to 10 of Pentacles. Is that money or family? Long-term investments. People. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of instability in your life. We got the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is being satisfied, or it's having your wishes come true, or it represents your wishes. It's for the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is represented by moral conduct. So it could be just being dealt with fairly by the people around you. Your wishes for justice. Your wishes for people to be loyal. Your wishes for people to act morally correct with you. But you may or may not get that. What you get probably instead is people fighting against you and people wanting to win at all costs. So 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords, followed by the 7 of Swords, followed by the 8 of Swords, followed by the 2 of Swords, followed by the 5 of Pentacles, followed by the 4 of Cups. My God. Followed by the 6 of Pentacles, followed by the Devil, followed by the 10 of Wands, followed by the 5 of Cups. And God says, hold it anyway. Hold back. Temperance. Don't give in to the hype. Know who you are. Know what you're trying to achieve. Know what moves you want to make and allow the chips to fall where they may. Ooh, some shit's about to go down, Pisces. God said, just be calm. So there's about to be a storm. But if you would remain calm and follow your vibe and trust the process, you'll be fine. Yeah. Be calm and be the fool. If people want to call you stupid, if nobody understands the decisions you're making, don't listen to them. Mind your business. If they don't want to mind their business, fine, but you mind your own business. Talk, keep them talking. You're gonna keep them talking. And just look sexy while you're doing it. Make sure you keep yourself up. Make sure that you shower. Make sure that you dress up nice. Make sure that you turn up where you're supposed to turn up. Make sure that you don't look like you have the fucking whole world on your shoulders. Because this shit right here, this is some madness, okay? Look how many negative cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, when all you wanted to do was love. All you wanted was some love. All you wanted was for people to respect you and you respect them. This is where your heart is at, Pisces, but they are fucking here. They're like, nah, bitch, we don't like you. Yeah. Doing all kind of schemes behind your back to get you trapped and stuck and make you can't move and shit. Look at that. Stuck. Feeling like nobody loves you. Feeling out in the cold. Feeling mashed up and broke up and shit. Feeling like everybody's ignoring you. This is a give and take card. There'll be a lot of taking but not much giving. Well, they're not giving you what you want anyway. But they'll take your love. They'll take your money. They'll take whatever it is that you're giving them. But they're not giving it back to you. The devil. 10 of Wands. It's going to be a very trying time, Pisces. God says it's cool. Even in the midst of all that. Please. Hold back. Make sure you still practice self-discipline. Do not fight anybody. Do not curse anybody. Do not even think about anybody that you don't need to. Only take on what battles you need to. Just be cool. Just be cool. And be sexy doing it too. Fucking hell. I love it. Yeah. Started off. Yeah. Be cool and be fucking sexy. Be poised. Yeah. So it's like you're walking by a fence and there's a whole bunch of Rottweilers and German Shepherds and Bulldogs and whatnot in the fence. God says, when you hear them barking and doing all of that, just act like you don't even see them or hear them. And make sure you look great while you're doing it. That's the message. Let's see. So the Ace of Wands was coming next. So God says the truth is this cycle is going to end and a new one is going to begin. The King of Wands to the Knight of Wands to the 10 of Swords. So God says the truth is this shit is about to end. Action is going to be taken. The cavalry is going to be sent in. So this action is going to be taken. And these are the soldiers coming in to fight to put an end to the nonsense. So that you can have peace again. So that you can feel loved again. So that you can manifest. The Page of Swords. You might have some choice words to give to these people when it's all said and done. You'll have your moment. So after they've finished throwing stones and sticks and trying to beat the crap out of you and all of that, you will have your moment. God says just wait. 3 of Wands to the Knight of Swords. Just wait. You'll have your moment. Do with them as you see fit. Ace of Cups to the Page of Wands. They're gonna want to talk love to you then. They're not be... Listen, with all of them together doing whatever they're doing, they won't be able to handle you when you start opening your mouth and it's like, yeah, it's my turn now. Yeah, it's like, what do I even want to do with you? Just think first. Don't act off of emotion. Because sometimes kindness, it hurts more than you cussing somebody. So decide what's the best way forward after they've had their turn to create upheaval in your world. Okay, just be cool going through it. Your turn will come. Alright, my love. So, thank you everybody for watching this here. And I hope that you found the information helpful. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.